Hello and welcome to Yoga Essentials with Ashley. I hope you had a great week. I hope you learned a lot about thankfulness and gratitude that we talked about last week. Today, it's really been impressed upon my heart to discuss love. There are two great commandments. The first is to love God with all our heart, might, mind, and strength. And the second is likened to it, love your neighbor as yourself. It came to me a few years ago that the first step in loving others after loving God is to love oneself. And if we don't truly know how or learn how and practice how to love ourselves, then we can't really fully, with our whole heart, love others. And so the intention today is to really focus upon love and finding that love for God and for ourselves so that we can love others on a greater capacity. So let's go ahead and tune in together so we can combine and unify our intentions together today. So go ahead and bring the hands to the heart center, whether you're seated on a chair or a bed or a couch on the floor, or just suspended or on a yoga mat, it doesn't matter, or a blanket or a pillow. Pillows are nice. Bolsters are really nice. So go ahead and come to the breath. Start to visualize the heart opening so that we can release and restore all that's needed today. As you inhale, see that light moving up the spine and coming back down the spine, really awakening all of our energies. Squeeze the hands together, bring them to heart center, slightly tuck the chin, allowing that energy up and down the spine to move freely, connecting to God. Long deep breaths. Just see how you feel different than when we just first began. Be mindful, be aware. Now, in order to unify the heart and the mind, the body and the spirit, let's go ahead and resound our own gong, that Om sound, O-N-G, Om, like a gong. So inhale deep. We do this 3 times. Om. Again. Om. Last time. Om. Inhale deep. Seeing the 2 energies moving up the spine as spirals all the way from the base to the crown. Imagining connecting to the golden chain of fathers that came before us. Become part of the family of God. Release this gesture, this prayer mudra. Bring the arms out from the shoulders, fingers pointed straight down. And imagine like a pinhole of light from the heart moving ever outward, connecting to the light of Christ that is in and through all things. Imagine connecting with this light as far as you can imagine. Thank you. Go ahead and release, bringing the hands to the knees. Let's come to the breath. Breathing in and out. See, really focusing on the release of the breath. So we're going to inhale and immediately exhale all of our air and hold it out. Hold it out as long as you can. Inhale. And immediately exhale. Pushing all that air out, holding it out, suspending it out. And inhale again. As soon as you reach your full potential of inhale, exhale all out. Almost like you're forcing all your breath out. Kind of like a cleansing breath. Continue this. The cleansing breath is a, we're angry or whatever. And immediately exhale all your breath. Suspend it out for as long as you can hold it. And this is different for everyone. So just honor your body, your breath. Inhaling when you're ready. And exhale. Continue. Imagine inhaling light and exhaling all darkness, pain or trauma, emotions, things that are hindering your progress. Inhaling when ready. Continue. This can be a little uncomfortable for most, holding that breath out, not having anything else. Be patient with yourself and do a little better each time. You're doing beautifully. Remember to suspend the breath out. Don't hold on to it and clench and relax. Inhale. More breaths like this. Last time. When you're finished, come to natural breath in and out through the nose. And see how much lighter you feel in your head, in your shoulders, your neck physically. See emotionally how you feel lighter. releasing those things that you don't need anymore. Or maybe it's just the first layer. See how you feel spiritually. You feel more uplifted, open to receive revelation, understanding, truth. Start to move the body. You feel to release a lot of tension in the shoulders and the neck. So we're just going to bring our fingers in the front and our thumbs in the back. We're going to inhale the elbows up as high as you can. And exhale down to parallel. And start gently at first. If you only can go to here, just go to here. You can go a little higher, go higher. But inhale them up, exhale them down. You can breathe in and out the nose. If not, in and out the mouth is fine. Remember, it keeps the energy circulating if you can breathe in and out the nose. Inhale all the way up. Suspend the breath up. Exhale down all the way. Take a few natural breaths here. Just see how you feel. This is you time. This is self-love time. This is a time to discover where you're at in life. Take a little break, a little time out. And just breathe and just be. You need that time. The world is too chaotic and it's getting darker and more difficult, and challenges arise, it seems, one after the other. This is a time to find peace, find love in you, find love for you, and love for others. This is how we show God our love, love for oneself and others. Now we're going to shrug and release, really release all the burdens we carry. So you're going to inhale through the nose, squeezing those shoulders up, and release them with the breath. So inhale up. As you exhale, release. If this is too much to just let them fall, then just gently let them fall. But if you release them, you kind of get this reverberation up and down the spine and loosening of the shoulders and the neck. Either way you're doing this, releasing that tension. Good. Last time. And just come to natural breath. This feels much better. We're going to continue releasing the neck. So we're going to inhale to the left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right. Continue this on your own breath speed. The left is the female side, right is the male side. Female, as we inhale, we're receiving. On the right, we're exhaling, giving. Really go faster you can. But if you find yourself getting dizzy because you're doing it too quickly, slow it down. And we're going to start to twist with the upper body. So inhale with shoulders up. Trying to keep the arms parallel to the floor. Fingers in front, thumbs in back. Inhale left, exhale right. You can only go this much, or this, then do that. Okay, or this. Just honor your body, do what you can do. Now inhale, twist. Exhale, inhale, twist. Exhale, inhale, twist. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, continue this. Remember, breathe in light and healing to the places that you feel a little bit of pain or trauma, emotions that are trapped. Inhale, twist. And as you exhale, release that pain or trauma or emotions. Inhale, twist. Exhale, come to center. Stay here for a few breaths. It helps to allow the energy to integrate within when you take a break between poses, between movements. This is all getting us ready for a deeper meditation. The breath gets us attuned, heart and mind combination, harmony between the body and spirit as well, so they all can come to center. Go ahead and spread the legs out. If you're seated, you can just spread the knees apart. We're just going to inhale, the arms up. You can look up and come forward. Inhale up, exhale forward, up and forward, and up and forward all the way. You can rest your hands on the floor if you're on a chair, and just bring your hands resting on the lower legs as much as you can. Here you can hold on to your shins, your ankles, or your toes. Trying to keep the legs straight if you're on the floor. And if not, bend as far as you can, giving a nice stretch through the spine, releasing that lower back. Breathe. Beautifully. Release, inhale up. Now we're going to reach forward, starting with our left arm. We're going to leave our right arm up in the air. Come as forward as much as you can. Stretching up. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward. Last times. Inhale up. And exhale, come down. Beautiful. You can come to your knees. If not, you can sit on your bum on the floor. We're going to inhale to work the spine. I'll show you from the side. So you're going to inhale forward, exhale round. Inhale forward, exhale round. Working at the base of the spine, moving up to the head, back and forth. Keeping that chin low to the floor. Bringing that navel forward and back. Keeping the head and the shoulders neutral. Inhale forward all the way. Really stretch through the chest. Bring those shoulder blades together, pressing through. Exhale, really round. Draw that navel all the way back to the spine, really pressing back. And relax, come to natural breath. When you're ready, come to standing. We're going to inhale the arms up. And palms down, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. And as you exhale, you're going to come forward with the arms as far as you can. If you're here, that's fine. You can only come to here, that's fine. You can come all the way down. That's fine too. And you're going to inhale, you're going to kind of roll up to flat back, like so. And exhale, come down some more. Releasing the head and the neck. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And up last time. And down. Let's go ahead and hang here. You're gonna hold onto your arms or just let them dangle. I'm just gonna release the head and the neck. You're gonna shake and nod your head, yes and no. No and yes. Keeping the legs straight. A slight bend in them. We're going to start to rotate to the right and to the left. As you relax the head and the neck. And come back to center and inhale up. Flat back, exhale down. Now we're going to roll all the way up. Good, and come to mountain pose. Palms forward, gesture of surrender. Bring the hands up in a gesture of receiving this love we were talking about earlier. Imagine light, love filling your whole body, coming from the crown of the head all the way through your entire body. Spirit filling your mind, filling your heart. And gather all of that light and love to your heart as you inhale And as it's filled your heart, imagine it as you exhale, filling your whole body and spirit again. Now that it's circulating throughout your entire being. If you need to sit during this time, you can. And put it on your body always. Now that we're ready, you can go ahead and sit in a comfortable seated position. And as you come, open the hands in a gesture of receiving still. I want to read you something. In yogic philosophy, love is a verb, a powerful active force rather than the emotional phenomenon that is typical of society's fantasy-oriented ideas of love and romance. In many cultures, love is portrayed as a gooey, hot, sentimental experience with candlelight love songs, etc. While this is a very exciting and fantastic sensation, it is not sustainable. Statistically, this in love feeling is most dramatic for the first 2 years of a romantic relationship and can be largely attributed to a primal mechanism that encourages a couple to create, cooperate, and cohabitate. Being in love is part of your body's mechanism to make sure the human race continues. The challenge of love in action is to sustain this feeling throughout the grind of daily life after those initial 2 years. True love is the daily choice to wake up and serve another person, sharing your divine, deep, and true qualities. This type of love extends beyond the primary romantic interest in a person's life and is a way to be in service and relate in kindness to all people. Close your eyes. I'm going to practice this self-love. So as your eyes are closed in a gesture to receive, we're going to speak out loud or internally positive words of affirmation, affirming to yourself your love for you. So repeat out loud or within you. I am beautiful, inside and out. I am beautiful, inside and out. I am beautiful, inside and out. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. There are 7 steps to happiness. You're going to meditate on these steps as you continue to receive these things in self-love for you. The first step is commitment. In every life, you are meant to commit. That is why the word is commitment. Commitment gives you character. Meditate on this word, commitment. How can you be more committed? Self-love, love of others, and all your relationships. The second step is character. Character is when all your characteristics, all facets, flaws, and facts are under your control. Yin and yang meet there, totally balanced. Character gives you dignity. Meditate on this word, character. It is what is in you that animates you. And the third step is dignity. People start trusting you, liking you, respecting you. Dignity will give you divinity. It brings to my heart the phrase, consider their hearts before giving utterance. People start liking us, respecting us, trusting us, when we're full of dignity, when we take care of how we treat others. The fourth is divinity. Divinity is when people see no duality about you. They trust you right away. They have no fear of you. Divinity gives you grace. No duality. It means we are consistent. We'll treat one as we treat another. No respecter of persons. Treating all equally as the divine treats us. Love one another as I love you. The fifth is grace. Where there is grace, there is no interference, no gap between two people, and no hidden agenda. Grace gives you the power to sacrifice. No gap between two people. Grace is when we please God. When we're pleasing to God, there's no gap between us and God, between you and God. And to know His will, find grace by faith in God's will. We find grace. Not please God without acting according to what He's given us. And we need faith in order to discover His will for each of us, for you. The sixth is sacrifice. You can stand in any pain for that person. That sacrifice gives you happiness. The true religion is a sacrifice of all things. What does that look like for you? Are you giving up the world and all its beautiful and shiny things? Are you giving up abundance in the wrong ways and receiving in the right ways? Your moth does not corrupt. What are you willing to sacrifice for God? The last and final one is happiness. Happiness is when you can be thankful for the chance of being these 7 things. Happiness is found when we give up our life for our friends. A life of service and sacrifice. We need to discover who and what we are in order to do these things. When we lose our life, we find it. That is happiness. Men are that they might have joy. Lay down and bask in your meditative state. All the way down, go to your side or sit back in your couch or your chair. Open the palms up to the sky. Relax the bottoms of your feet and your toes. Relax your ankles and the lower legs, the upper legs. Relax your hips and the navel. Let it be heavy and drop towards the floor. Relax the ribs and the internal organs. Relax your fingers and your palms of your hands and your wrists. Relax your lower arms and upper arms, your shoulders. Relax your back, lower, middle, upper. Relax your neck, your jawbone. Swallow to relax the tongue and the throat, the roof of the mouth. Relax the cheekbones and the bridge of the nose, and the eyes and behind the eyes. Relax your forehead, and the back of the head, and the top of the head. Relax